3. All right, y'all. Appreciate you joining in. Appreciate all your patience. This is our 2025-26 Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey Hobby. It is the 6-box Pick Your Team number 6. We have 1001 with the Maple Leafs, Adam with the Avalanche, Akers with the Bruins, the Lions with the Kings, the Lions with the Knights, Game Time with the Blue Jackets, HD Wood with the Stars, HD Wood with the Oilers, HD Wood with the Rangers, HD Wood with the Senators, HD Wood with Utah, Jawatek with the Lightning, Kai with the Blackhawks, K-Hoke with the Hurricanes, Man Justin with the Kraken, Nelson with the Canadians, SF Sam Lee with the Flames, SF Sam Lee with the Capitals, SG with the Flyers, S Wade with the Devils, S Wade with the Penguins, Troy with the Ducks, Troy with the Sabres, Troy with the Wings, Troy with the Panthers, Troy with the Predators, Troy with the Islanders, Troy with the Sharks, Troy with the Blues, Troy with the Canucks, Troy with the Jets, and Vickman with the Wild. All right, let's go. Good luck, y'all. Appreciate it. Let's get right into it. Let's get right to it. Taki, they always have that extra little seal in the front, so I'm going to make sure we always get that. Makes it a lot easier to open if that seal has been cut. All right, let's go. Good luck, y'all. A lot of cards to get through here, so we'll try to keep it moving. I'm gonna set aside the what is it? The Young Guns, and then we'll top load those later. I'm gonna set those aside in a special pile. Those will all get top loaded. I just don't know specifically which ones, so we'll just set them aside and we'll top load them at the end. They will get top loaded. If there's one that you call out that you want top loaded right away, just let me know in the chat. But they will get set aside otherwise and top loaded at the end. Appreciate y'all grabbing spots here in the breaks. Appreciate you all grabbing spots. A lot of cards to move through here, so we'll try to keep it moving quickly. But there's a lot of cards here, almost 1,000 cards in these 6 boxes. So try to go quick. Well, we're on the lookout for anything numbered. We're on the lookout for any of those clear cut or acetate cards. Young Guns are always nice to look out for. Any of the variation, the parallels. Speckle's a pretty common one. You see some red parallels. Interesting ones. All right, let's go for it. Let's get after it. Good luck. We did pull a bootleg the other day too. Bootleg is another really cool one to look out for. Just gonna kind of go through it. Blue Dazzlers. Sidney Crosby on the Blue Dazzlers. Go ahead and top load that. Nice hit there. Sidney Crosby with the Blue Dazzlers. Penguins. UD Canvas, Keandre Miller. UD Portraits, Eklund. And a lot of base in these, so we'll kind of move through those guys. A lot of base here. We got the compadres, Toffoli and Celebrini Sharks. Toffoli and Celebrini. Compadres, Sharks. Young Guns. Rodrigo Abels, Flyers. Set those Young Guns aside to be top loaded. Connor Bedard on the Cup Quest. Blackhawks. Some Penguins and keeping it moving with the base. Encore. March Assault. Encore. Predators. UD Portraits. Linus Olmark. That is a speckle variation. Almost missed it there. That is, you can see the little flakes right there. That is the speckle variation, or speckle parallel. UD Portraits. And it'll be named right on the back here, speckle. Tracking Systems, Jeremy Swayman. And we got a speckle sizzle reel. Sizzle reel with the speckle variation. That is Cam Fowler for the Blues. For the Blues. Nice one. We got the UD Canvas. Glenn Zellweger. Ducks. UD Portraits. Kale McCarr. McCarr with the Portraits. Avs. And some base. Keeping us moving right along. Young Guns. Artyom Levshinov. I know that's a big one, so I'm going to go ahead and top load that. Levshinov, I've been told, is a nice hit on the Young Guns. Just a base Young Guns, but I think these go for at least like $100, 100 to 200, somewhere in that range. Cup Quest, Igor Shesterkin, Rangers, and some base. We got the blue parallel with Encore. Blue parallel Encore. Kale McCarr with the blue Encore parallel. Avalanche. Nice hit. Kemmel Encore Predators. Tracking Systems. Aiden Hill. Knights. And we are moving along. Still looking for that hit, that big hit. Drew Doughty on the Canvas, UD Canvas Kings. Young Guns, Kemmel. We got the compositions. Anze Kopitar for the Kings. Anze Kopitar, compositions, Kings. That was one of those $7.99 teams, I think. Nice. Nice little Kopitar for you. And this is, I think, the hit right here. This is a Young Guns Deluxe. Yeah, this is numbered Deluxe Young Guns. This is going to be numbered out of 250. 167 out of 250. Niklas Koko for the Seattle Kraken. Coco. Young Guns.
What up, bro?
What up? Nope. Kyle Connor. Yeah.
Go hunting.
Yeah. This is a real. Austin Matthews on the goal-oriented. Very nice. And some more base to keep us moving. Quentin Byfield on the Encore. Nice. Quentin Byfield, Encore Kings. Sizzle, Rio, Phillip, Forsberg. Young Guns, Jacob Killian, Maple Leafs. And moving along with more base. The base is moving. All right. Kind of a not great poll this morning, guys. I apologize. I kind of just phoned it in on that one. I just really wanted you guys to close the break. I'll come up with something better next week. I have a few days to think about it, so ponder that, the meaning of life. Charlie McAvoy, UD Canvas Bruins, and we'll come back better next week. Oliver Moore, Young Guns, very nice. Blackhawks. Sam Reinhart, Panthers, goal-oriented. And some base to move us along. Oh, we got one of these yesterday. Tyler Bertuzzi on the outburst. It really looks like he is like bursting out. I called it an outbreak because he looks like he's like breaking out of that. He's like coming right at you. But it's that photo on many of his cards, not just this one, but for this particular one, it like really fits. All right. Sizzle Reel. Marchenko. Compositions. Quinn Hughes. We got Mark Stone, Vegas Knights. Mark Stone. And some more base. Last little stack. We'll get into box number 2. Let's go. Encore. Dvorsky. Blues. Dvorsky on the encore. From Padres, McDavid and Draisaitl. Young Guns. Carter Mazur, Red Wings. And if you guys want any of these Young Guns top-loaded right away, let me know. I'll top-load. They all get top-loaded. I'm just setting them aside in case. So I know some of the Young Guns, I think I pulled one already, are a little bit extra. So let me know if that's the case. Don't recall all of them. All right, box number 2. Let's go. Series 1, Young Guns. Lots of Young Guns here. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's get after it. Box number 2. All right, good luck, y'all. Second box. Let's go. We got a UD Canvas, Cale McCarr. Nice. Colorado. Goal-oriented, Sidney Crosby, Penguins. Bustle, Owen Tippett, Philly, Flyers. Young Guns, Zane Parekh, Flames. Compositions, Crosby. All right, moving along. And we got an encore, Andrei Vasilevsky. Andrei Vasilevsky on the blue encore parallel. Nice. Vasilevsky. I think I got that right. I'm proud of myself. Chris Letang, encore. Cam Talbot, And we got a UD Canvas, Cole Perfetti, Winnipeg, Cole Perfetti. We got Alex Ovechkin on the Capitals compositions. Alex Ovechkin. Paul Cotter, Devils. Mikey Anderson. Excuse me. Young Guns, Cam Lund. Looks like we got stuck together a little bit there. Little adhesion. Sebastian Aho and Svechnikov, Compadres, Hurricanes. And then we got the Young Guns, Cam Lund, Sharks. Jesper Bratt, Devils, goal-oriented. I hear the women really like those cards, the goal-oriented. They like a guy that's goal-oriented, I've heard. All right. Mackenzie Weegar, Flames, on the Encore. And we got a speckle parallel on the composition, Sebastian Aho. There we go. Hurricanes. Rock you like a hurricane. Dustin Wolf, Flames. That was the tracking systems. Tracking systems. Keeping it moving right along. You got something coming up here. Whoa, interesting. Something interesting is coming our way. I can feel it. Something interesting. UD Canvas, Matthew Barzal. Matthew Barzal on the UD Canvas. We got a Young Guns, Demidov, and Artyom Levshchinov. This one we will random. This one we will random on the end between these two guys, between these two teams. Gabe Peralt, UD Portraits. And where is it? I feel like it's coming. Here we go. Here we go. We got Mammoth. And what is this? This is crazy. Ooh, wow. Black printing plate, 1 of 1. Blue Jackets, Sean Monahan. 1 of 1. Wow. It's like it's an actual metal plate. Black printing plate, Sean Monahan, Blue Jackets. Wow. 1 of 1. Was used in the production of this product. That is super cool. Look at that. Columbus Blue Jackets. Wow. That's really cool. I've never even seen these. Yeah, we'll do on the Perec. I'll do it right away. Wow. Really cool. Really, really cool. Nice. Nice hit there. That's the first one I've seen of these. It's actually like metal on that. And then we want to do the Perec right away. Zane Perec. Young Guns. We'll get that top loaded for you right now without any delay. You ask and you shall receive. Yeah, no worries. Of course. Happy to do that. There you go. I'll put that in the highlight too, so we can go over it again. Cole Perfetti, Winnipeg on the sizzle reel. Cup Quest, Eklund. Sharks. Robert Thomas. Checklist. Another one of the double checklist. Vasilevsky and Markstrom. These we've been randoming, so we'll do that at the end. Macklin Celebrini, and the Encore Alex Tooch on the Encore. That is for the Sabres, Buffalo Sabres. Sizzle Reel, Mason McTavish. Young Guns, Carter Mazar. Those will get top loaded too, guys. Those will get top loaded at the end. Just trying to set them aside in the interest of time here. And UD Canvas, Elias Pettersson, Canucks. Young Guns, Ethan Frank, Capitals. Rasmus Dahlin, Compositions. If you do want it top loaded though right away, just call it out in the chat and I'll do it right away. I'm just trying to get through this break. I'm already behind. Matthias Marcelli, Utah, on the Outburst. Go ahead and top load this one. Compadres, Artemi Panarin and Alexis Lafreniere. Portraits, Artyom Levshinov. Pavel Zacha, Bruins. Tracking Systems, Darcy Cooper. Young Guns, Quinn Hudson, Oilers. And we are moving right into box number 3. 3 of 6. Three of 6. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Third box here. Let's go. Jensen. Dazzlers, Dougie Hamilton. Dougie for Devils. Sean Couturier, Flyers. Goal-oriented, Cole Caulfield, Canadians. Compadres, Ovechkin and Wilson. Capitals, Compadres. Young Guns, Skylar Brindamore, Hurricanes. Philip Forsberg on the compositions. And some more base taking us right through. Encore, Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider on the Encore. We have a speckle parallel on the goal-oriented for Jack Eichel. This is going to be Vegas. Vegas Golden Knights. There we go. Cool. Igor Shesterkin on the tracking systems. And we got a Bustle, Speckle Bustle for Jesper Bratt on the Devils. Nice. Extra sparkly. Extra shiny, sparkly. You know what I mean. Devils. Nice card. UD Canvas. It's cool with the face mask. The face mask has a face. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Dougie, Devils. UD Portraits. And some base to keep us moving along. We got a Bustle, Evander Kane. Oilers, Evander Kane on the Bustle. Young Guns, Dvorsky. I'm going to go ahead and top load this guy. Young Guns. Dalibor Dvorsky, Blues. Cup Quest, Timo Meyer, Devils. And we got another duel on the duel. Matthew Tkachuk and Nathan McKinnon. Go ahead and I think we 50-50 these. Okay. Dawson Mercer. And Travis Sanheim on the blue encore. Blue parallel encore. Sanheim for the Flyers of Philadelphia. Nice. Noah Ostlund on the encore. Base and tracking systems, Joseph Wolf. Base moving us along. UD Canvas, Sam Reinhart. Nice on the UD Canvas. Young Guns, Justin Robics, Hurricanes. Compositions, Eric Carlson, Penguins. Mikey and the base. To keep us moving, we got an outburst, Seattle Kraken. Seattle Kraken with the outburst. That is Jamie Oleksek. Compadres, Patrick Lane and Jaroslav Slavkovsky. Connor McDavid, goal-oriented Oilers. Everything I'm calling out will get top loaded, guys. I'm trying to just get we have a lot of cards to go through on this break, so I want to make sure we get through it in a reasonable amount of time. Robert Thomas, St. Louis Blues, encore. Tracking systems, Vasilevsky, Lightning. And Young Guns, Nikita Tolopilo, Canucks. And Young Guns, UD Canvas, Ian Moore. Ian Moore on the Young Guns UD Canvas. There, nice looking one there. Ducks. Colton Duck. This thing's one I think that we top load too. Colton Duck, Blackhawks. Can't recall. But better be safe than sorry. And we got, what do we got here? Just a base compositions. Kraken. Matty Beniers. Nice. Looked a little extra shiny for some reason. And some more base to keep us moving. And we got the pink Dazzlers. I know it looks like purple, but it's actually, they call it pink. Alexander Barkov on the pink Dazzlers for the Panthers. See, pink. There we go. And we got a sizzle reel. Sidney Crosby. Brandon Hagel on the UD portraits. Young Guns, Connor Zarv. Young Guns, Connor Zarv. I'm sorry, Encore, Connor Zarv. I was thinking Young Guns, but I was saying Encore, Connor Zarv, Flames. Sizzle Reel, Owen Tibbett. And there we go. There's a Young Guns. Elias Pettersson. I'll top load this one right now. Nice. And that will put us right into box number 3. Let's go. All right, 4th box. We are officially over halfway through. We're over the hill. It's all downhill from here, guys. Just kidding. We did get a really killer big hit, a 1 of 1 on that that plate. That was really cool. That I've never seen before. Super rare. It was the plate that's used in the printing of that card. That was Columbus. Who had Columbus? I'm curious now. Game time. Game time with the Columbus Blue Jackets. It's a nice hit. It's probably a few $100 there. Probably a few $100, my guess. All right, y'all, let's go. 4th box. Getting right into it. Macklin Celebrini to lead us off. Sizzle Reel. Jacob Markstrom. Young Guns. Elias Pettersson. Adam Fox on the UD portraits. And Philip Forsberg on the blue Encore insert, or the blue parallel, excuse me. Forsberg. Quinn Hughes on the Encore. Bustle, Leo Carlson. Little Mikey and the base to move us along. Young Guns, UD Canvas, Dylan Duke. On the Young Guns, UD Canvas for the Lightning, Tampa Bay. Nice. Dominic Shine, Red Wings. Elias Pettersson, goal-oriented. Oh, we got a Bustle Tyler Bertuzzi on the Speckled Bustle. It's extra speckly here. That is for the Blackhawks Bertuzzi. Nice. Very nice. UD Canvas, Brandon Montour. Kraken. Connor Bedard on the Blackhawks for the compositions. Bustle, Nazem Kadri. Jacob Gauscher, Flyers on the Young Guns. Cup Quests. Mitch Warner. And some base to keep us moving along. Encore, Troy Terry. Anaheim Ducks. Encore. We got the Tage Thompson on the Speckle. UD Portraits for the Sabres. Nice. Sizzle Reel. Jared McCann. Ooh, there we go. There's a clear cut. Very nice. The population count 1,000 clear cut. It's the acetate card here. This one's nice and thick, feels like. Ilya Sorokin. That's going to be for the Islanders. New York Islanders. That is your box hit. Sorokin. Tracking Systems. Saros. Compositions. Maston Matthews, Maple Leafs. A little more Bertuzzi. And Samuel Ersson with the Encore. Ersson, Flyers. Sizzle Reel. Akko-Pekka Lunkkanen. Young Guns, Robidas Hurricanes. Blue Dazzlers, Artyom Levshinov on the Dazzlers. Levshinov. UD Canvas, Jake Neighbors, Blues. On the Blues. Seth Jarvis, UD Portraits, Hurricanes. Nice. And some base. UD Canvas, Jake Neighbors. Another UD Canvas, Elvis Merzlikins. Gabe Peralt, Rangers on the Young Guns. Young Guns, Gabe Peralt, Rangers. Wyatt Johnson, UD Portraits. Bobby Brink, Philly Flyers. Bobby Brink, Flyers. Tracking Systems, Logan Thompson. Cup Quests, Adrian Kump. And some base to keep us moving. Philip Gustafson on the Wild Encore. Brady Tkachuk, Senators, Sizzle Reel. Young Guns, Ethan Frank, Capitals. All right, we'll get right into box number 5. Only 2 more to go. right, y'all. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Let's get right into it. UD Canvas, Ryan Nugent Hopkins, Oilers, Young Guns, Owen Sillinger, Blue Jackets, Ovechkin on the UD portraits. We got the Outburst, Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews, Maple Leafs. Compadres, Kale McCarr, Nathan McKinnon. Cup Quests, Kirill Kaprizov. Forsberg and some more base. Encore, DeBrincat. Tracking Systems, Philip Gustafson. Young Guns, Ville Koivunen, Penguins. Ville Koivunen, Penguins. We got a Deluxe Vegas Knights out of 250, 191 out of 250. Pavel Dorofeyev for the Vegas Golden Knights. Very nice. Deluxe. Numbered. Compadres, Chachuk and Barkov. Cup Quest, Tage Thompson. And Matthew Chachuk and Nathan McKinnon. Since we got two of these, I'm gonna split them, guys. In the interest of fairness and time, we have two, so one of you will get Chachuk, and one of you will get yeah, they'll be split. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Linus Ulmark, Encore. Bustle, Sam Reiner. Young Guns, Ozzy Weisblatt. Encore, Victor Hedman. Encore. We got a Speckle, Clayton Keller. Speckle. Sizzle Reel, Sebastian Aho. Zuccarello, and some more base. Dazzlers, Brant Clark on the blue Dazzlers. Nice. Kings. UD Canvas, Brandon Hagel. Barzil on the compositions. Tracking Systems, Mackenzie Blackwood. Young Guns, Robertson. Leon Draisaitl on the portraits. Stars and Young Guns, UD Canvas, Young Guns, Rory Kearns. UD Canvas, Young Guns for the Calgary Flames. Nice. Very nice. Young Guns, Cam Lund, Sharks. UD Portraits, Quinn Hughes. Tyler Myers, and some more base to keep us moving. Speckle, Sizzle Reel. Speckle parallel for Sizzle Reel. Nazem Kadri. Kadri. UD Canvas, Stankoven. Logan Stankoven. David Pasternak, Compositions, Bruins. And moving right along into the last stack before our last box here. We are moving. Sizzle Reel. Wyatt Johnston, Stars. Young Guns, Jimmy Snuggerud, Blues. Nice on the Young Guns. Kirill Kaprizov on the goal-oriented Wild. Oh, we got a black and white UD canvas. That's your Demko for the Canucks on the black and white UD canvas. Very nice. Encore, Travis Konechny. Flyers. Sizzle Reel, Matthew Neese. And moving right along into our last box. Let's go. Good luck on the last box, Mojo. Some good cards so far. First time I've ever seen that, the 1 of 1 there. I mean, I'm assuming they have other 1 of 1s of different players, but first time I've seen it. All right, last box. Mojo, let's go. All right, y'all. Good luck on this last box. Let's get after it. Let's go. Celebrini. Blue Dazzlers, Morgan Genki. On the Blue Dazzlers, nice. Genki, Bruins. Got a UD Canvas, Eichel, Las Vegas Knights. And Connor McDavid on the Compositions, Oilers. We got Markstrom and Vasilevsky on the checklist. Please tell me we have another one so I can just split them. Let's see. These we got split. Yep. Nice. Got 2, so we'll just split these. Gunsel on the Bustle, Lightning. Young Guns, Jacob Gauscher, Flyers. Connor Bedard on the UD Portraits. Little Mikey Anderson, seen a bunch of him. All right, and moving right along into our next stack. Hurdle. Vince Dunn on the Encore. That was cracking. And we got Matthew Chuck on the Speckle. I don't know why I said Sparkle. Speckle Parallel. Beauty Portraits. Nice. Tracking Systems. Lucas Dostal. We got a Speckle Tracking Systems. Jacob Markstrom. Speckle for the Devils. UD Canvas, Sebastian Aho, Hurricanes. Lane Hudson, Compositions, Canadians. Sizzle Reel, Chachuk. Panthers. Young Guns, Oslin, Noah Oslin, Sabres. William Nylander on the goal-oriented Maple Leafs. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. I was overlooking one specific area. We got a clear cut. JJ Moser, Tampa Bay Lightning with the clear cut acetate card. Very nice. Very nice for the Lightning of Tampa Bay. Boom. Nice. Jake Odinger on the Encore. Sizzle Reel. Arturi Lenkinen. And more of the base to move us along. Got a UD Canvas. Alex Pietrangelo. Golden Knights. Young Guns. Jack Finley Lightning. Zach Werenski, UD Portraits. And Vegas Golden Knights, Braden McNabb on the Outburst. Nice. Braden McNabb on the Outburst, Vegas Golden Knights. Very nice. Bustle, Jonathan Marchessault. Cup Quest, Jared McCann. Carlson. And moving along into our last bit. Encore. Luukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Tracking Systems, Connor Hellebuyck. Young Guns, Ian Moore. UD Canvas, Marchenko. Marchenko on the UD Canvas, Blue Jackets. Young Guns, Sam Renzel, Blackhawks. I'm going to top load this guy. Renzel, Blackhawks, Young Guns. Very nice. Sam Renzel. Noah Ostlund on the UD Portraits. And some base to move us into our very last stack. Good luck. Let's go. Ooh, we got Ovechkin. Ovechkin on the red compositions. Red parallel compositions. Ovechkin. Capitals. Nice. Very nice. Red parallel compositions. This is numbered 984. Is that an 8? It's really hard to see. It's an 84 out of 199. 84. It's like, is it an 8 or a 5? It's 84 out of 199. Very nice. Compadres, Matthews and Nylander. Cup Quest, Chris Kreider. And the last little bit. Do we have any more hits? Oh, Miro Heiskanen, Stars on the Encore. Nice. Tracking Systems, Ilya Sorokin, Islanders. Young Guns, Carson Dorwart, Flyers. And that will do it for the break. Let's do a quick recap. As a reminder, all the Young Guns and everything I called out will get top loaded. For now, we'll just call out on this recap everything that we did top load for this break. Before I do that, though, just before we get that going, we do have to do one random for this Young Guns. It's going to be Levshkinov and Dimidov. So, it's going to be the, what do you call it? It's going to be the Blackhawks and the Canadians. Canadians are left, Blackhawks right. So we're just going to random it here. Let's see. Okay. Here, let's throw this up. So, oh dang, I gotta do this. Of course. All right. Okay, we gotta close this and open this and do that. Exit. LMN. Screen capture. Then we gotta go to this one. Unlock. Go down here to 2. Okay. All right. Now we can do it. We're gonna roll the dice 3 times, and then it's gonna be between Demidov and Levshkinov. Hurt. What is this? Canadians and Blackhawks, right? Canadians and Blackhawks. ADNs. All right, so we'll roll the dice 3 times. It'll be between Canadians on the left, Blackhawks on the right. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That's 5 and 5 is 10. So we'll go 10 times here. Whichever one's on top gets it. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. It stayed the same. It is 10 though. You can see right there. Make sure y'all can see that. 10. Blackhawks. This will go to the Blackhawks. All right. So let's do the rest of our recap. Now that we got that out of the way, we got these split. I'll mark this. So these will be split, Lightning and Devils. Devils and Lightning. And these will be split. Avalanche and Panthers. Avalanche, Panthers, we're splitting those. All right. And then we're going to get right into our recap. All right. We had Ovechkin, compositions red. We had our Young Guns, Sam Renzel. Braden McNabb. JJ Moser. Jacob Markstrom. Matthew Tkachuk. Morgan Geeky. Thatcher Demko. Kazem Madri. Rory Cairns. Brant Clark. Clayton Keller. Pavel Dorofeyev. Bobby Brink. Artyom Levshunov. Ilya Sorokin. Tage Thompson. Tyler Bertuzzi. Dylan Duke. Philip Forsberg. Elias Pettersson. Alexander Barkov. Colton Dock. Young Guns UD Canvas. Ian Moore. Jamie Oleksick. Travis Sanheim. Dalibor Dvorsky. Jesper Bratt. Jack Eichel. Knights. Dougie Hamilton. Matthias Michelli. Zane Perek. Sebastian Aho. Andrei Vasilevsky. Tyler Bertuzzi. Niklas Koko. Kale McCarr. Artyom Levshunov. Cam Fowler. Linus Olmark. And Sidney Crosby on the Blue Dazzlers. And, of course, our 1-of-1 amazing hit here. 1-of-1, Sean Monahan, Blue Jackets. Congratulations is right. This is awesome. It's an actual printing plate of the product. Really cool. Appreciate y'all for joining in. We're going to get right into it on our next breaks. Griff Dog is going to be coming at you. I'm just going to take a photo of this, and we'll go. Cool. Appreciate